Let's talk about the most common and misunderstood parts of an emotional support animal request, and that is the documentation. Here's what you need to know as a landlord in Texas. A legitimate ESA letter must come from a licensed healthcare professional. This is someone who is currently treating the tenant for a disability-related need. This isn't just any doctor. It can be a therapist, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or even a clinical social worker. But the key is they must have an established relationship with the tenant and acting within the scope of their license. Which brings us to all of the red flags, and there are a lot of them. The first and most important, in my opinion, is there is no such thing as a national ESA registry. You cannot register your animal with any government list. Anyone offering this or selling this online has no legal weight. ID cards, vests, patches, certificates, you wonder, I'll tell you what, those are also not valid. These are often sold by companies to make them look official and convince tenants that they're valid and their tenants can't be denied for their emotional support animals when applying for rentals. But they're not recognized by any housing authority. What landlords can do, and this comes straight from HUD guidelines, is ask for verification that the tenant has a disability. You do not have to ask what the disability is for, a statement that the ESA helps alleviate one or more symptoms of that disability, and confirmation that that provider has a professional relationship with the tenant. HUD even warns against documents that are prepared by websites that sell certificates or registries without providing any healthcare services. In other words, landlords don't have to accept the fake paperwork. But, and this is important, if you're ever unsure, don't make the call alone. Talk to your fair housing attorney or housing agency. Getting this wrong can lead to a discrimination claim, even if you had good intentions. If you're a tenant, join me in part 4, where we're talking directly to you about the legal implications of faking an ESA request.